10 minutes between lunch and work. As soon as the fight starts, you two could get cracking.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we had something to change into. You could have one of my outfits. Yeah, well, it'd have to stretch, and I mean stretch.
That's what I meant, if you wanted to cut it up.
Well, take it.
How are you going to cover for us, Bea?
Well, you're pregnant, right? Suffering from morning sickness and dizzy spells. And Jude's heart still plays up every now and then. So if anyone asks, you're in the sick bay resting up. We'll just have to cross our fingers that no one checks up.
Sounds good.
If you haven't got enough time to patch it up with Kevin, that's stiff luck, love. Because you both have to be back here and inside by 4 o'clock. That's when we'll be keeping the screws busy again.
I don't reckon anything could go wrong with that.
I've been over and over it, Mrs. Davidson. Something's happened, you know. It's like, bit by bit, something's dying. I just don't think it's going to come back.
You still care about her, that's important.
Yeah, but I'd just always be thinking she was lying to me.
Kevin, I've known Doreen a long time. Oh, there's a distance between inmates and those in authority. But I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe in her. It's not so very long ago that Doreen felt whenever she became close to someone, they either left or something happened. You changed all that. You made her feel she had a future. And for the first time in her life, she didn't feel she belonged in prison.
She still went back there, though. See, Mrs. Davidson, I just feel like I haven't been any good to her at all, you know? Like, OK, when we first met, I could understand why she was afraid to tell me the truth. I didn't care that she'd been inside. I almost lost my family because I wanted to marry her. But, well, it just seems to me that now she's making the same mistakes all over again, you know? How many times am I supposed to go through all this?
That's when believing in someone comes in.
Well, you believe in her. Look, I just don't know anymore.
Then you'll have to tell her that, and soon. Could you come to my office today, say about 12:30? I think I should be there when you talk to her.
Don't know why you had to get the material from her. She's only sucking up to you so you won't get back at her for laying into me.
Well, you volunteered to get her into strife?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't trust her as far as I could throw her.
Which hasn't been very far. Before you do anything stupid, Jude, we didn't get very far last time we decided to go walkabout.
And where do you think I'm going to go? Back home to my loving family?
Oh, don't forget we're taking that out as well.
Yeah. Be rotten if you got your knickers hooked on the wire.
Lizzie, have you finished work?
Hi, Mrs. J. Just want to stretch my legs a bit.
Good, because I think I can help you out. You can serve morning tea in the staff room and then help set up for lunch.
Oh, but I wanted to go...
You were saying?
Nothing.
Doreen, are you all right?
Oh, yeah, I just feel a bit dizzy, that's all, Mrs. Jackson. I'd be all right if I could get some fresh air.
Well, if you don't feel any better, you report to dispensary.
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
Well, I don't want my file to have too many black marks against it, so I thought I'd make up for a few of my mistakes.
If you've got something to say, say it.
There's going to be an escape.
Let's see what this is going to achieve, Vera. If you're so sure they're going to escape, then we should try to prevent it, not encourage it. Besides, they won't make an attempt if they know they're being watched.
The only way to prevent it is to catch them red-handed.
Anything I can do?
Thanks. But I think it's about time we made our move. Won't be long now.
Hey, George, you want to hear something funny? You love this.
What the hell?
Seems your information was wrong.
We'll soon see about that.
Oh, do you want to hear a joke, Miss Bennett? Oh, prune!
Getting rid of the bed bugs, Miss Bennett.
Well, come on, you lot, hurry up. If you're not in the dining room in 1 minute, you won't get any lunch at all.
I wonder what got into vinegar. As if you didn't know.
I don't like being made a fool of,
I
White.
don't know what happened. God, that was close. I thought we'd never make it.
Here, thanks, Lizzie.
I could kill her for that.
We're not going to let on we know.
Doreen, Kevin's here to see you.
Oh, you mean it?
He's waiting in my office. Mrs. Jackson, would you make sure that Doreen's lunch is kept for her, please?
Yes, of course. Hurry up, everybody. We haven't got all day.
Kay hadn't lagged. I don't know what we would have done. She'd done us a favour and we didn't know it.
Yeah, but the point is, she did go to the screws. No one's getting away with that.
Oh, Kevin, I'm sorry. I never meant to yell at you. I've been going out of my mind. I thought you'd never want to see me again. I swear I'll never do anything like that to you again. I know I hurt you, but I never meant to, and it won't happen again. You just tell me what to do, and I'll try real hard. I'll make it up to you.
Doreen.
I love you, Kevin, and whatever I did was for you, even if it was wrong.
Doreen, look, please, listen to me, will you?
Look, I don't think, that's all. You know what I'm like, but I'll change. I'll be whatever you want.
Yeah, but I don't want you to be what I want. I want you to be what you want. You know, I shouldn't have to tell you what to do or how to think. It ought to just be there.
Yeah, well...
You'd better sit down, Doreen.
I know what you're going to say. You don't want me to have the abortion. Well, that's all right. I won't, Kevin, whatever you say.
Yeah, well, you know, that's something you're going to have to sort out for yourself now, Dor.
But you told me not to get rid of it, even if it was somebody else's.
Yeah, well, if you have it, I suppose you could adopt it out.
But I know what it's like not to have a mother to bring you up properly.
Well, then keep it.
But I don't want to have his baby. I want it to be ours.
Well, I'm trying to tell you that that's something you're going to have to figure out for yourself.
But why?
Because I'm not going to be around.
Well, if you don't want to have anything to do with it, I'll understand, really.
Look, I want a divorce, Doreen. We can't go on like this. I'm not helping you. I never have. There's no other way.
Don't you love me anymore?
I only know it isn't working. You know, every time we get things sorted out, something goes wrong. We're just tearing each other apart. We only end up hating each other.
I'd never hate you.
Dor, I can't handle it, you know. I can't take the responsibility. I don't want to be your keeper. That's not what marriage is all about. It's about respecting each other. It's about being honest with each other. I want to be your husband. I can't be your father. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about. It's me. I've messed it all up. You've been real good to me, Kevin. More than anyone else ever. I don't want to go ruining your life like everything else. Anyway, it's pretty good that we're splitting up while we still love each other, eh? Can I go now, Mrs. Davidson?
You'd better report to Mrs. Jackson.
Look after yourself.
Yeah, you too.